you lot. How you all doing? I'm hiding under a tree. Nice cherry tree. All the cherries are coming out now. So we're in Norfolk, and it's flipping glorious here. We're on an adults only site. That's an 18 plus, no kids. And it's a fisheries. Really, really nice place. A guy called Mark runs it with his mum and dad. I think his mum and dad have been here 40 years on this particular site. It's absolutely stunning, spotlessly clean. The facilities are fantastic, and there's a great big fishing lake in the middle with like a mixed bag of fishing, really. I've not been fishing. I was going to go fishing, but it's been so nice. It was red hot yesterday, about 27-30 degrees. So to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't do hardly anything. Walked the dog around when it got a bit cooler, but that was about it. But yeah, it's really nice. And the place is called Gatton Waters. And I'll put a little bit of a search for sites page up so you can have a little look at where it is, and a link in the information below. But as you can see, we're set amongst a load of really, really nice farmland. There's loads of bird life here. It's really nice. So let's take you in and give you a little look around. And at the end I'll show you a load of bits and bobs of wildlife that I saw while I was here. But I should be able to get out again today and do some wildlife photography. It's supposed to rain at 3 o'clock. Come on, boy. So I thought I'd get up early and do this video while I can. Anyway, I'll show you around and I'll see you in a little while. Right, so as you come in, you park up there on the left, and that building there is the office where you book in. Go in there and see Mark. He's very, very helpful, and his mum and dad. Really nice people. You'll get a really warm welcome here, 100%. Just say on search for sites. The first review is basically saying, is this the most welcoming campsite in Britain? No, ain't bad, is it? So this used to be a clubhouse. They've just applied for their licence again. Probably next year they'll have a licence in there, so I'll be able to go in there and have a beer. So it's a fob in and fob out gate, security gate. And as you come in, Mark and the family home is on your left. No swimming, 5 mile an hour. 5 mile an hour. That's tick over. Dogs are allowed on site as long as they're kept on a lead at all times. That means everybody. And you pick up after your dog. There's about 5 or 6 dog poo bins all the way around, so there's no excuses. So as you come in, which way we go? This way. As you come in, you'll have this first field. Now you can see over the back of the lake, you've got this first field. Now that bank there is quite steep, but there's like little platforms with little staircases that go down to them that you can fish off of. And there's been a guy there. Apparently he's had a flipping top time fishing this week. Oh, Raven. Guess what he's flipping doing? Must have heard me say dog poo bin. Right. So there's the lake. It's a lovely big lake, and it is full of bird life. I've got some lovely photographs of some different birds that are on there, and I'll show you later. You've got great crested grebes, moorhens, grey-leg geese, Egyptian geese, which is actually a duck. All different types of ducks on there. It's a really pretty lake, lovely. A lot of fellas on the side there and wives fishing, which is nice peaceful pastime. So this is the first field. Right, come on. Show everyone around the pit site, eh? So this is the first field, all electrical hookups, as you can see. Right now, so the electrical hookups here are pay as you go. So you book your stay, and Mark will give you a £20 card when you get here, and all you do is you insert it into the little slot there with a chip facing in towards the disc, and it puts £20 on there. Okay, when you come to go, You put the card back in, press the red button, put the card in, and it reimburses the card. You take it down to the office, and whatever's left, it gives you back. Happy days. We have been here, this is our third day here, or third night, should I say, and we've used hardly any electric. As I say, it's really hot here at the moment, so we've got no heating on. You might be better off using your gas while you're here. Let's take you over here. So yeah, nice pitches in. All reasonably flat. I've just cocked up one side to go to, so I can get my drain pouring out properly. Right, interesting plant. What do you reckon that is? Look at that, look. Have you heard of St John's wort? You must have heard of St John's wort. It helps with mental health, and that is the plant. St John's wort. It's got that nice yellow flower. Cool, eh? And this piece of bramble here is absolutely heaving with flowers. Oh, there's a small skipper. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's gone. A small skipper butterfly. Yeah, so this is absolutely heaving with flowers at the moment, and the butterflies and bees and hoverflies, etc. are loving that. Really nice. So it's like a big circular road, goes all round the site, and as you come in, oh, actually when you get here, Mark will give you this blurb, give you some leaflets that tells you all about the site, fishing rules. The fishing rules are mint. They're really good. Things like you can have bite alarms, but you've got to have the alarm switched off, and if you've got earphones for them or a buzzer, you just have to use them. I don't think there's anything worse than that. You're sitting on a nice peaceful bank and all you hear all day beep, 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 beep. Does my flipping head in. So there we go, there's another view around. Big woodland over there, big pine coppice, and this takes you up onto the sort of top field. Now down there is a bit of a sort of wildlifey pond. Well, the ducks go and lay their eggs and brood their young, which is quite nice. This audio's coming out. It's very windy at the moment. So that's nice down there for the dragonflies, etc. Took a few photographs down there. And I'll take you over here. Let's get this van out of shot. There's no more electric hookups. There's 4 sockets on each electric hookup. Now over there in the corner is one of the toilet blocks. There's 4 dotted around the site apparently, and they are spotless. They've just been refurbished in March, just before they opened, so they're mint. They've got a push button, and also on that push button it's temperature control as well, and the push buttons last for ages. I'll show you that in a little while, as I said, so I won't go over that again now. But here's your fire points. There's fire points all around the site, okay, and on these fire points is this, what I've never seen before. Look at that, evacuator, push button fire alarm. How good's that? And there's your fire extinguishers. Oh yeah. Come here, Raven. It's pretty good, isn't it? So that's a push button whale alarm. Makes a lot of racket, so you ain't got to go ding-a-ling. There's a few triangles around the place as extras. So there's plenty of health and safety going on here. I'll show you down on this little wildlife pond here. It's quite nice. There you go, look at that, look. That is brilliant for damselflies and dragonflies. You can see a few flying around there now. I've got azure damselflies and broad-bodied chasers. Not seen many other dragonflies really, to be honest with you. Broad-bodied chasers, there's loads of them. I'll stick a picture of one of those up at the end. Here we are again. So there's all the pitches. That's the top sort of field that goes round the back of the lake. Now this bit in front of you is the dog walk. So you can let your dog off over here. It's the only place on site you can let your dog off, just for a little bit of a run around and a poo. And situated right by the entrance and exit is a dog poo bin. On site, on this lake, there's a syndicate that use it as well. You can't get on the fishing lake till 8 o'clock, and it's 8 till dusk. No night fishing. But the guys that have got the syndicate use this bit here as parking. But you can let your dog off in there. Oh, it's beautiful around here, isn't it? It's a very peaceful site. Very peaceful. There's a road not too far. You do hear a bit of a swish of traffic, but that goes quiet about 8 o'clock, and it's very, very minimal. Very minimal. Don't really notice it, to be honest with you. Right, here's your Elson Point, where you get rid of your black waste. That's quite good. Nice long hose. Don't know what the push button does. Ah. Yeah. So it's basically a hole in the ground, flush works, and a fairly decent hose. Do like a long hose. I don't know what this campsite ruling is about, where they give you about 3 inches of hose. That's fireweed. Right. Yeah, a couple of inches of hose is flipping ridiculous. How are you supposed to wash your toilet cassette out with that? God's sake. Right. So, let's walk you around this way and I'll show you where we are. So you've got this big field at the top here, all electric hookup. Over the back there, there's another field, electric hookup, all well spaced apart this site. 12 metres in between each unit. That's lovely, isn't it? I mean, it's so big here, you feel really spaced out. You don't feel cramped. And it's really, really well spaced. There are little white dots on the floor, sprayed on the floor, and that's where you put the middle of your engine bay if you're in a motorhome, or your jockey wheel if you're a caravanner. So here's the back of the lake. There's the other toilet block that we've been using. And it's spotless, as I said, it's lovely. And there's caravans all the way round, and motorhomes all the way round here. Now I think they're seasonal pitches. You can have a seasonal pitch here. I'll put the link up to the website underneath this video in the description, so you can have a look, see how much that is. But what a place to have a little seasonal pitch. It's flipping lovely. There's water points all round the site as well. But look at that, look. Very nice. Lovely, lovely lake. And we are there. There's old Gladys. Sammy's had him to tidy up because the dog's like a crap magnet at the moment. It's all like little bits of moss on the floor and goose poo. And guess who likes rolling in it and bringing it in the van? So I've got to brush him every night. Wait, yep, talking to you, Raven. Your hair in the wind, look. As I say, it's getting really windy at the moment, so I hope this audio's coming out alright. And there we are. We're there. So I'll do the fast forward thing with the toilets and showers and give you a look into them now. Right, let's take you to the showers. There's 4 of these blocks on site, all been renovated early part of this year. And they are mint, absolutely spotless. Really nice. There's 2 traps. Look at the showers. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, nice. Sammy's been in the ladies, and these push buttons They last for about 3 minutes, Sammy tells me, and also you can adjust the temperature on them. Look at that. How cool is that? There you go. Really nice, isn't it? Urinal there too. A couple of sinks. That's your address and your emergency number. Yeah, spot on. Really nice. This is such a well thought out site. They've done so well here, the guys. Really lovely. Hats off to them. Right, let's have a shower. No, I'm not taking you in there with me. There we go, mint, aren't they? Really nice. Really, really nice. There's old Gladys. Yeah, flat pitch pretty much. And what I usually do, see that chock under that wheel? I've just cocked one side up so the water runs down my plug hole. This is another little field here, so there's one on the edge, one in the middle here, and one over the back. Folks have got a trailer tent on. There's people out fishing already. Happy days, eh? Just gonna go and get something to eat. Oh well, been kicked out of the van. Sammy's doing some tidying up and I'm under her feet, so I'm coming out and I'm gonna cook my breakfast out here. We got Mattison's turkey rashers. I'm going to do like a BLT with them. But I want to show you this bit of cooking kit. You may have already had one, or you may have one now for your motorhome on caravan, or even at home. I bought my kids one each because I love it so much. My dad's got one as well. Let me flip you around and show you this. So there you go. It's a tapenaki plate, and this thing gets absolutely flipping red hot. It's fantastic for cooking steaks on as it gets to the right temperature. And in the front there, there's a little hole, and underneath there, there's a little tray that catches the fat when it drips out. You have to be careful if you crack an egg on it, otherwise it will run down there, go down there, and end up in that little hole. So you have to tilt it back a little bit if you're going to do eggs on it. But for doing fry-ups outside, it's amazing. 100% recommend one of these for outside cooking, frying. I've done chicken on it, I've done kebabs on it, fried breakfasts, anything like that you can cook on it. They're absolutely fantastic. I plugged that into the back of my van because I've got a plug socket in the back locker, and I sit out here like a flipping gnome cooking me breakfast. So let's have a go at this, shall we? So I've got my old turkeys on. Show you this. It's a misto. So it's basically a pump up. You pump it up yourself, spray. Works great with grape oiling or groundnut oil because that's quite a thin, high smoke point oil. But they are flipping brilliant for your air fryer and your fryers and your frying pans. Alright, let's better get back to my turkey bacon before I burn it. Mattison's. I don't know if you've had this before, this turkey bacon. It's flipping lovely. I'm a bit of a bacon snob. I like bacon when it doesn't have loads of gallons of crap water pour out of it. But this is nice, this stuff. 29 calories per slice, high in protein. Really nice. It smells like bacon as well. Tastes like it, really. Right, let's get on with this. Right. Time for some scoff. Big fat belly. Right. Thanks for watching this. It's a lovely site. Really, really nice and clean and tidy. Not a speck of rubbish. The guys drive around all day and old Mark's on his bike up and down, showing people to their pitches. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't think I'm going to go out fishing today. I'm just going to ponce around and I might go and do some more wildlife photography. Loads of insects out at the moment. I love taking pictures of insects. So I might get either my macro lens on. Or this 100 to 500 Canon R lens is spot on for close-up stuff. Absolutely spot on. Anyway, someone mentioned about my glasses. These magnetic glasses. I'm going to pop them off and I won't be able to see now. There you go, look. Now I use them because I'm always up and down to my camera all the time. And I can't see through my camera with my glasses off. And I kept losing glasses. Anyway, I did a video on this. I'll put the link to that video in the description below. They're called Magnetize. And I did a video on it. And they use that on their website. How cool is that? So get over there. Go and have a word with Alice and the team. And they'll sort you out a pair of glasses. Cheap as chips. No affiliation. I just like the products. Another thing is speedy recovery to my dad. He's just had his shoulder replacement done. And he was in and out in a flash. Happy days, eh, Dad? You get better soon, mate. Love you loads. I'll come and see you in a bit. And also, while I'm talking about this, my son, bless his heart, he's doing a 26-mile walk around London in the aid of Mind, the mental health charity. He's a flipping good lad, my son. Really, really big heart, just like his dad. And he's doing this walk, raising a bit of money for Mind. So I'll leave the link again to his GoFundMe page, or whatever it is he's using, in the information below. And just, if you fancy giving him something, give him a nicker. Quid, that is, pound. Sorry, I have to stop using all these little slang terms for my friends across the pond, because they have to decipher what I'm saying half the time. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for subscribing. You're all fantastic people. You get out there, start enjoying nature around you. Travel, do it while you can. Okay, do it while you can, and enjoy life. It's sweet. We've already won one race. We was that little wiggler heading towards our mum's egg, and we got there. Happy flipping days. That was the last race I ever run. And I won't be running no more, I can tell you that. Right, you stay safe, stay sane. Love to you all. Catch you on the flip side. See you later. Bye.